This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Oklahoma's offense has the football first here today. And Kirk, this is one we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. He's got it in the open. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, just a great throw here, surgical and precise, and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the ground, it's Barnes. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up. Still moving. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The big man rumbles all the way to the end zone for 6. Wow.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. On first down, it's play action. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The Sooners and the Crimson Tide, a rematch of a very memorable game last time. Oklahoma had a brutal year, coming off some tough losses, but they circled the wagons. They played really inspired at home, and Alabama just didn't show up, Kirk. It was a crushing loss for their playoff chances. They put 3 on the board. That's it.
Yeah, just another reminder of what makes college football so unpredictable. Alabama was starting to build some momentum and looking like they would be a team that would be destined to make it into the playoff. And of all games, to show up flat, just didn't look inspired against Oklahoma, who was having a down year. They caught the Sooners looking to make their season with a landmark win, and the Sooners capitalized on that and just ruined any hopes of a playoff for Alabama.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open, look out! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. QB decides to keep it here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Sooners! Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense out there for their 1st possession. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
With the catch, it's Miller. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Setting the back in motion. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Here's the second down play. A play action, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Williams. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air, it's Simpson. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid, right down for a touchdown. The pass rush closing in. Oh, what a grab! Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds. They're going to spot this very near the goal line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Breaks an open space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. The shotgun running play call. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Contact as he let the ball go.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The punting unit on the field after the 3rd down incompletion. This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They're going to run the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Using his legs, it's Ott. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator going with the screen, and the timing could not have been any better. Quarterback senses the blitz, kind of baits that linebacker, floats it over top of him, and gave that running back plenty of room to pick up a nice gain.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. QB keeps it himself. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
After the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Portland. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the tight end hauls it in on the corner route. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
7th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's Miller. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Simpson. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
And out comes the field goal unit. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw yet again. QB to the tight end for a completion. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And the Sooners pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The Sooners looking to cash in the red zone. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
And the Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Accurate throw, catch made near the sideline. He does get the foot down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
1st down and 10 now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. To throw, it's Simpson. Defense is coming after him. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep on the scramble. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Pressure is coming. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Man, 3rd down and 1, and you allow a sack. Listen, I'm not a coach, but whenever I see a play like that on 3rd and 1, and you throw it instead of running it, it's just a head scratcher. And to make matters worse, they end up with a sack for a loss.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Sooners will kick this deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And the returner will be brought down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's second down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Short throw complete to the tight end.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To the air, it's Simpson. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Short pass finds the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He'll throw it now. Wide open downfield. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Gonna run it. It's Barnes. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Horton. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Simpson. On the run here. Lets it go. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? They'll run it from the gun. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Try to convert with a sneak.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Burks.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. Second down now. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Here's a quick screen to the receiver.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Nice grab. It's Gibson. Good enough for first down yardage. The Sooners are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this third down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on fourth down.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. The receiver makes the catch. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runs through the defender. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And they'll just down it right here. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. It's Cuevas. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Miller.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion makes it second and medium. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Simpson. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a fourth down.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. After making his first attempt, he'll try again from 41 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. But I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Mateer. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. He breaks free. Offense getting set. Second down play here. On the run, it's Barnes. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On third down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Gibson. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Grinding away on the ground.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the handoff. It's Barnes. They finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He's in the clear, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, tied.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.